Hi everybody, it's another declutter today. So today I'm doing setting sprays, eye primers, and face primers. So that's what I'm up to today, but I have to sort it out. This is a container that I keep my eye primers and face primers in. Eyes go on top, face goes on the bottom. And I got this at HomeSense. But it's just really hard for me to go through it like this in front of you, so I'm gonna take everything out and then we'll start. So these are all my setting sprays. I don't have too many, and the ones that I have, I like most of them, but I know there's a couple that I'm gonna get rid of. First, this is the Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous setting spray. I love this. It smells like cucumber. It's so good. Keeping that one. Of course, MAC Fix Plus, holy grail item for me, keeping that one. This one, I remember liking it but not loving it, but I'm gonna keep it because it's not really, you know, a whole lot of product and I can probably go through that pretty easily. So keeping that. I just got this one for an e.l.f. video that I am doing, and this one is called the Aqua Beauty Primer Mist, so definitely keeping that for now at least, until I test it. And then this one is the Hard Candy Hydrating Mist. I like this one too. Of course, I don't really need hydrating mists very often, but I kind of use this in place of Fix Plus sometimes. It's not a dupe or anything, but anyway, I'm gonna keep that. These two, okay, let's talk about this. So this is the Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray. This was a gift with purchase from Sephora. It's not a full size, but it's quite a bit of product in here. Even though there's not a lot, like this wouldn't take long for me to go through, I don't like this very much. I don't really feel like it did anything, and I don't like the smell of it. So I'm gonna give this away to somebody else. Then this one is the Kula Makeup Setting Spray. I only bought this because I wanted the SPF in it. It has SPF 30 to kind of reapply SPF over top of makeup during the day. But the sprayer is awful. The way it settles on your face, like it goes everywhere in huge droplets. It smells terrible, so I never wanted to use it. So even though it's super, super duper expensive, I never use it and I don't like it. And so also, I'm pretty sure the SPF has expired. Yeah, there you go, expiry 02/17. Why are we even talking about this? It's expired, so that's gotta go anyway. But anyway, there's my little review on that. And then the L'Oreal Infallible, I'm gonna keep this for sure. It's really, really good. I don't have too many eyeshadow primers, but I have a couple. So first of all, this is MAC Painterly. This is part of my makeup use up. That's why it has a sticker on it. And this is just my absolute favorite. So that's not gonna go away. This one I love as well. It's the Essence I Love Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base. It's really good. It has a doe foot applicator. You can see. The only thing about it is it takes a really long time to dry on your eyes, but it really keeps your eyeshadow crease free and it lasts all day long. So that's really good. This one is the Hard Candy Eyeshadow Primer. I like this one a lot too. And this one is kind of more like a silicone primer in a squeezy tube. I like this one a lot, so I'm gonna keep it. This one I got in a subscription box. It's called Thank Me Later Eyeshadow Primer Elizabeth Mott. I remember liking this and thinking it was good, but because I have these and there's so much product in those, I just never use this. So I'm gonna pass this on to somebody else who will be able to use it. Same thing with this. This is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I just never use this, so I'm gonna give that one away. And same with this Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion Sampler. Whenever you buy a Urban Decay palette, they usually include these. So this has 4 different samples of their eye primer. This is the only one I actually tried out of this, and I'm just like ambivalent on these, so I'm gonna give that away as well. I totally forgot, I also have the sample of the glitter glue, which I'm gonna keep and use. And I also forgot in my like everyday spot where I keep my everyday makeup, I have the full size of this product, which I'm absolutely gonna keep as well. So sorry, I forgot to put that in here. These are all face primers, but I'm separating them because a few of them are in my everyday spot and a few of them are in like bought it, forgot it, and my makeup use up for the year and that kind of thing. So that's why I have them separate right here. But this is so good. This is the NARS Smooth and Protect Primer SPF 50. I love this. This is new to me, but I've been like absolutely loving it. So that's gonna stay. The Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick. This is also in my project, and that's what it looks like. Really love this for filling in pores. It's so good. This Benefit Professional is like down to its last eensy beensy little bit, and I just reordered one, so keeping that to finish up, and then I'll have another one of those. This is a sample of the Guerlain L'Or, the one with gold in it that, you know, people like. It's good and I can use it up, but I definitely wouldn't buy the full size. I don't really think it does anything spectacular. And then this one is the Meteorite Pearl from Guerlain. Same thing, I just want to use it up. It's a little mini, so I have these in my everyday area. This is in my Bought It, Forgot It. This is the Laura Mercier. It's just called Foundation Primer. It's not the Radiant one. It's not anything else. I have it in my Bought It, Forgot It to test out for the month, but I don't really like it that much. So this will be going away. I just can't declutter it until I talk about it in that video, but let's just put it over there for now. And then this little MAC strobe cream. This, I have it in where my primers go because it's not really like a highlighter. It's much more like a hydrating base that has a lot of luminosity to it. I think you can probably see that, like the shine. But being an oily skin person, I don't really need products like this, so I'm gonna declutter that as well. I've had it in my everyday spot for months to try to get use out of it, but I haven't been using it, so that's gonna go. So here are all the rest of my face primers. Let's just take them out one at a time. So this is brand new for my e.l.f. video, this Beautifully Bare 3-in-1 makeup base, so I need to try that one out. This I love, I've talked about it so much, the Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold pure luxury lift and firm prism cream. You can use this as a base all over your entire face. You can use it as a spot highlighter. You can mix it in with foundation. It's so good. I just adore this, but I can't really use it in the summertime. I can only really use it in the winter because my face is just way too oily for it in the summer. This one is the Sheer Envy Primer Shine Free from Hard Candy. This does not mattify at all. I've tested this so much and it just doesn't do anything, so that's gonna go. This is my beloved Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. So I've kind of talked about multi-priming a few times. What I'll do is I'll use, you know, 3 or 4 different primers on my face, which a lot of people think is ridiculous, but you know, I put a pore filling one in the T-zone. I'll put, you know, an illuminating one like this on areas of my face that are dry, which is not very many spots, but that's what I do. And then at the end, I'll spray my face with this because I just feel like it just is that extra stick for my foundation to go on top of. I know most people don't do that, but that's what I do. So I have this in my project for this year as well, so this is definitely staying. This I never use is Boscia No Pores No Shine T-Zone Treatment. That can go. Maybelline Baby Skin, I like it, but I have enough pore filling stuff that I love that I'm just gonna pass it on. I do like that though. And then this Dr. Brandt Pores No More. I'm gonna keep this because I remember liking it. I just haven't used it in a very long time, but I feel like once I get through some of my other pore filling ones, I kind of want to try that more. So there you go. This one is good. I like it. This is a travel size, so sometimes on Sephora you can buy a travel size if you want to test something out and not pay the full huge cost of something. And for somebody like me who loves testing things, as you can see I have so much, sometimes that's a better option. So this is the Cover FX Mattifying Primer with the Anti-Acne Treatment, and I like this a lot, so keeping that. Here's another Hard Candy one. It's the Lift and Firm. Now for an $8 primer, I really don't think it's going to moisturize, brighten, tighten facial contours. Like, give me a break. I'm a little bit of more of a skeptic than I think a lot of people on YouTube are, but I did try it. It did absolutely nothing, so that can go. This I just checked earlier is expired, so that expired in January of this year. I used most of it. This is the Murad Invisiblur Perfecting Shield. This was obviously just a little sample free gift with purchase. This is very, very, very silicone-y, kind of a pore filling primer, but I did like the fact that it had the SPF in it, so that's why I was using it. Too bad I didn't use it up. Here's a Cover FX Illuminating Primer, and this is, again, a gift with purchase. So this I don't really need, because again, I don't use illuminating primers, so that's gonna be passed on to somebody. I do kind of want to keep this one though. This is the Too Faced Hangover RX, and this isn't really for people with oily skin. It's more for people with dry skin, but Holy cow, I just realized something. This only has a 6-month expiry on it. That is a very short shelf life for a primer. Wow, I'm really surprised. We're probably nearing that, but I haven't had this for very long. I haven't tested it very many times, but I do kind of want to just try this a few more times before I get rid of it. Here's the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I remember liking this a lot. Again, little gift with purchase, so I'm just gonna keep that and try to use it up. This one I like a lot too in the summertime. It's the Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. Again, this is a travel size, not a gift with purchase, but it's a smaller size. So, you know, if you want to try it out, cheaper option. And yeah, definitely keeping that. That's really good in the summer. This I don't even think I've opened it. This is the Smashbox Blemish Control Salicylic Acid Acne Treatment Primer. I'm gonna also assume that it's color correcting because it's a green one. But actually, is it green inside? I don't even know. Is the product green? No, it's not. Oh my goodness. I was under the assumption this whole time that this was a green primer, which is why I never tried it. You know what? I'm going to try this out. Definitely going to try that out. Maybe I'll put in my bought it, forgot it for this month and let you guys know. This one, I really need to get on using this because obviously super expensive. This is the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer. I like this, but I don't really use it in the summer. So I need to use it in the fall, winter, and spring, and I haven't been, so I should pull this out and try to use it way more in the next couple months. And this is the Sheer Envy Primer, the color correcting from Hard Candy. This is a green primer. I like this. I don't get red very often, but I did like this one the few times I used it. So I will hang on to this because I don't have any other color correcting primers. So just in case, I'll keep that on hand. And then this is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Base Mattifier. You guys, when I first tried this, I absolutely hated it because I was putting it all over my face and it would ball up and pill my makeup on top. And I hated it until I was watching Casey Holmes. And she said that she just puts it only in the very oiliest spots on her face. I started doing that and it made a world of difference. That's kind of when I realized that multi-priming was a good thing to do. So that's what I do with this. I only put it in my very oily spots. Usually in the summertime I will bust this out. So definitely keeping this one. So everything from here over is what I'm getting rid of, and then everything from here over is what I'm keeping. Not, you know, a ton of stuff, but everything that I'm keeping I think I'm definitely going to use and get use out of, and then this stuff can be passed on to somebody who will really be able to use it. So that's it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this declutter. Don't forget to subscribe because I do have more declutters coming. I'm about halfway done my declutter series, and I have a playlist with all of my other declutters on it. So if you want to check that out, I will link that for you in the description bar below. And other than that, I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you in my next video.